And bang. Welcome to Let's Talk Big Fella, recording historic St. Louis, Missouri. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Go follow Always Full Media on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Ooh, ooh. Rate us and review us from wherever you get your podcast and YouTube. Give us 5 stars. If you only give us 4 stars, I must assume you are the ops. And you know what happens to those? Oh! Damn, if I only had help. And no, we got the ops. I hope you heard it when I slit them motherfucker ring. Ding a ding ding ding. Let's Talk Big Fella is a place for the plus size mind and depth conversations that ignites the biggest soul. I don't know if that even makes sense, but I put a lot of words together. And it feels right and it might be wrong. And today, we have a special host. Oh, wait. I am.
Come on. It's the Podcast Daddy.
And I heard you when you said.
Podcast Daddy, come back.
Come back, Podcast Daddy.
I say, you know what, man?
All right, Podcast Daddy.
How do you say no? I am a seduction away from my life changing. They don't even know. They don't even know what's going on in my real life. I want these away, Lord. Then where are they at then, man? Why don't you have them on your body? I am Marcus Onesimus Boston. And we have a returning special person to Let's Talk Big Fella. But this is our first time on this.
Yeah.
Because you know I'm always doing the same thing different.
Yeah.
Whatever that means. Yeah. Johnny's back in the building.
What's up, y'all?
And the show topic for today is the guilt of desire. I should, if I was prepared, I would have played what's the Rick James and love and then leave them. When I heard that song, I think of the Martin episode when Gina and
When they killed the bird.
No, not because the bird when they broke up.
Oh, when they sung the song and she came back home.
Yeah, she was playing that song like, and she came and sing. I said, oh! But here we are. Okay, so why did I say so guilt? So first we're gonna start off with if y'all in this part of the show, could y'all please go to YouTube and Instagram and subscribe and follow us. I'm gonna start getting better at this, and I'm gonna make sure start doing things that y'all like me to do. But the title of this episode, or the focus of this episode, is the guilt of desire. And I say that because I struggle with having joy in my wants. Like I don't know. Like me and wants don't get along. Like my wants is for me, but I'm not. If I don't have it or I can't get it, I will negotiate with what's available. You know, so and that can be considered settling too. That's a word like choice. Settling. But I just don't want it bad enough. Like, I would like them, but like I'm not finna go through all the bullshit to get them because I don't want it that bad.
Is it only relationships or is that everything? Like when you're in the grocery store and you see like the last piece of something, whatever it is you went to the grocery store for, and the motherfucker hurry up and go grab it, but you was standing right there that whole time. Do you not expect yourself to be like, hey, bro, I was about to get that?
Nah,
like,
cause see,
you do that to yourself.
A grocery store is a bad synopsis for us because it gives me anxiety to go grocery shopping. Like I hate being in that place. Like it's just not. It's just I'm not a kitchen person. Like I cannot have a kitchen in my house. Like because I don't need to be in there. Cooking ain't what's gonna happen for me. Not gonna. I'm 30. I'm 35 now. If I got 40 coming up, it's not gonna happen, young lady. Hope you like to cook, cause I like to eat and do dishes, and take out the trash. What we gonna do now? What you gonna do now?
All right, so
Okay.
just with relationships, just romantic.
I guess, but everything's connected. That's the thing that people don't tell you growing up. Like everything you do or don't do means something. You know what I'm saying? And all decisions have consequences, good and bad. So like, who I am or what I am is a combination of things that happened to me and things that didn't happen to me. And the didn't happen list is a lot longer than the happen list because just the way it shook out. Because life is about experiences and reactions, and also understanding that sometimes you got to change fucking environments. You know, like
I say that all the time.
Sometimes it's good to do some fuck shit and just you don't have to tell nobody you did it, and keep it moving. There's a lot of bodies I laid out that no one knows but the person that got laid. Okay, let's focus. Let's bring it back, everybody. I think everybody, it's me. Whew. Okay. Johnny.
Yes.
So you have no problem with going. So you have no issues with having wants and executing your wants. It's just clear conscious, like just pulling the trigger, like John Wick.
First of all, I'm a Libra. We overthink shit, so definitely.
I think that's a human thing. So I think I've been watching the astrological signs. I'm like, everybody seems to be doing the same lot of this shit.
That ain't necessarily true though, because that's just gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do.
Yeah, I mean, there's some truth to it, value to it, but don't down that hill, like, because the shit be moving.
It depends on the vibe for me. It depends on if I feel like I'm going to get a good reaction back.
Would you use the microphone close to you? You got. I know the microphone is a foreign thing.
Well, I just don't want it to be like all.
Yeah, I know. I know you're negotiating a lot. I'm just. If you just lean it towards you, you don't have to put it there that close. Just lean it. Let's lean it that way. That's all. Yeah, I know it's a lot. You got a lot of negotiation, and I just want you. It's fine. But just want to hear you.
It depends on the vibe, though. It depends on if I feel like I'm gonna get a good result or a good reaction out of it. I know that sounds
so your want depends on the vibe of the environment. Is what you're saying?
Not my want. Whether I go for it.
Oh, okay.
Whether I execute it. Whether I go ahead and just seize the day or seize the moment. But if I get a vibe that it's like it ain't working.
Hey man.
It ain't working, it ain't worth it, then I don't. I weigh out my options, my pros and cons right there on the spot. And if the nigga automatically give me dog vibes, I ain't going at all. But I'll sit and weigh out my pros and cons. I ain't gonna, but I'm not gonna sit here and feel guilty about it either way. Like that's something different. That's a little deep that you feel like, it's given I don't deserve.
Baby, I deserve for you to take. I do have issues. I've had issues with for like a deserve stuff because it's just I'm just I realized what it was, lack of this is a good one. I said, what's the difference between grooming and mentorship? Intent. When you groom somebody, you usually groom them for the best interest of yourself.
Right.
Mentorship is the positive form of grooming for the betterment of that person that you're talking to.
Yeah.
It's almost like the difference between the force and the dark side.
Yeah.
They're both there, but
Definitely.
intent is the intent is the difference.
Definitely.
Because everyone can benefit from mentorship, but then grooming can get you on the Epstein Island somewhere. And, what do you need this island for, sir? Okay.
What made you come to this idea or this revelation
Revelation about what?
that these are the things that come with trying to go after what you want? Like the guilt and the.
Because once, I guess for me, for me, it's because I'm always living between my awareness has always been way too high for a functioning person. So like when I go into decision making skills, I'm like, okay, my first thought is I don't want no trouble.
Right.
So now every decision I make, like today, I go to the doctor. I hate going to the goddamn doctor, but you have to go to the doctor so they can tell you the shit that you need to do for the sake of your black ass being here, nickel. And you got this insurance. Went there, never get there on time, which is horrible. Don't have no excuse why I can't manage time well. What else happened? Went there. So when my car went down in August, so like I was on the verge to get my life together. I was gonna close out 2023. I was gonna land this motherfucking plane beautifully. I was gonna land it. Car went down. Car went down $5,000 worth of down. I said, "Whew." And I got. So you want me to save money, pay bills, and not lose my goddamn mind? I said, "This okay, all right." And luckily, I was everything where I was. I thank everybody that got me through it. Luckily, I was close enough to get to work and home on Uber in a reasonable amount of whatever. So now I'm just paying back motherfuckers that got me out that situation, so I can start really moving how I want to move. Because, whoo boy, this is nasty out here. Oh shit, that's me. That's the light. Sorry. Quit touching. Why you?
Did you have to tell yourself quit touching shit?
I did. Moving on. What was I saying? Wait. So the doctor went in, knew it was gonna be all bad. And I said, "Man, my nose high." I know. I was like, insurance don't pay for everything. So I want to get I need to get back down. What happens when you don't have somebody that cares about your nutrition in your life? You make a lot of bad decisions on the run. And I've made plenty of them, especially when I couldn't do shit but come home and go to work. So I'm ordering Uber Eats, drop it off. I'm not going to the store because I'm getting it because I got to get this car fixed. So that whole time from August to damn near December, I was stuck in the house. So I had just figured out, okay, I can't wear the cool shoes no more. I had to wear the thick bitches. I need to wear the white people ones. I got to wear Brooks and all that goofy shit. That's where I'm at in life. And when I settled that, I said, oh, this is comfortable. I said, I don't have to be in pain. I'm not wearing these shoes that's not made for you, sir. Look at you. You can't wear that shit. You better find you some nice, comfortable, thick-soled hookahs, Brooks, all that shit. I'll be up there, hey, give me a pair of them. It don't even matter. Stole them at 15s. What you got in 15, big dog? It don't matter. 15s. If I want to feel jazzed, to put my Birkenstocks on. So I had come to terms. Okay, cool. I'm coming to reality that I am a adult. There's no going back. There is nobody coming to save me. It's like I had that realization because I'm sorry. I had Josh in your 20s. I get it, parents and shit. I didn't have mine. I held out. I said, I'm holding on to this real shit. When I said, this is that meme, huh? No one's coming. No one gives a fuck unless you have something to offer. And I ain't got shit but some jokes. I ain't got no kid to say, hey, save me and the kid. Nigga, you ain't got none. I fucked that up. No one gives a damn. But I learned that lesson in the best way possible. Could be like, boom, boom, boom. This is from Jefferson County Jail. It could learn that lesson that way.
I'm glad you did it.
I'm glad I learned, or I'm late. For who? No, don't learn that lesson with a child either. That's a long sentence.
I probably did learn that lesson. No, I learned that before my son. I learned that long before my son.
It's too late for me to have children. It's a wrap. Nah.
It's too late for you to have children?
Yeah, I can't be giving nobody a brand new baby. Are you crazy? You know there's wars in the world? Like, we're out of time. I'm not finna be stressed out trying to worry about living. Nah, This shit about to be wrapped up.
Might be.
We're living our last days.
The fact that you said might be, though.
It's gonna get wrapped up one way or the other, but I don't know if we gonna see. We gonna drink and smoke up till it's over. First thought, big thoughts. I'm supposed to have a illustration for this, but I don't. Next week. Why do you want what you want? And that question comes from like, oftentimes I think we see other people give us examples of what we think we want. So, like, my vision board is full of shit I think I want. I think I want a Ferrari. They were like, that motherfucker's little. Oh, I want this watch because it's. But why do you want that? Because most of your wants are connected to somebody you know. Like, you don't have random wants. You want because somebody that you admire for whatever reason had it and made a priority of it, so you felt it something worth wanting.
That's a damn good question, because on your vision board you got baddies, and it's like, and when I say that, I mean like the vision. The physical societal vision of what a baddie is all over your goddamn vision board. And it's like, is that something that you reconsidered and looked at like, is this really what I want?
I like art. And I keep it, I'm good with boundaries, and I'm good with compartmentalizing things. I know these women are women that have a whole story and yada, yada, yada. That's why I have them mixed in with automobiles, watches, land. These are. I know she's a human being, but she is a version of. I think a version that is reasonably. I think she's a beautiful person as well. I'm trying to clean up on aisle 5 right now, because I was in college. I was just like, hey, it was a time when that vision board was. I'm talking about that has came a long way.
It looked different from the last one I saw.
When I had my first iMac, my first MacBook, man, Lord have mercy, it was not like it is now. And I feel like my shit's reasonable. Like the women I find attractive women, I feel that in real life, I can probably take her and we can figure something out. Like I don't have like. Guys that be like young chicks, like, sir, like why don't you like your age bracket? Like, be reasonable. Like, have a reasonable number. Take your age. What's this? Take your age, divided by 7. No, divide it in half, add 7. Just stay in that realm. That's your area. Like, playing those ages for everything. Just what y'all talking about? I know I can't talk to everybody about everything, so I need to stay in my higher the brackets and shit. Like, it's important. But like, I don't have like my wants. I don't have any wants like me. Growing up around a lot of my aunts and I didn't have my uncles around, and the uncles that were around, they wasn't teaching no lessons. They were just passing through. So like, I don't want. I know I can't have the same wants as a woman because I'm not one. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess we're gonna negotiate because women want to talk things out and negotiate. So like, my automatic response is, let's negotiate. Where maybe if more men were around, like, no, I'm gonna take this because it's mine. Maybe I'll be different. So like, I'm looking to negotiate for everybody to win. Because like, everyone wants to be a king and conquer, but how do you govern what you win? Like, no one worries about that part. So I'm gonna take all this land. I'm gonna conquer this woman that clearly I ain't ready for. And if she gives in, I gotta govern. Yeah, yep. That's the hard part, governing.
Oh, that sounds real familiar.
Look at the governing. Think about the governing part. Yeah.
It sounds real familiar.
Yeah, governing is hard. I'm like, can I govern this land I'm gonna conquer?
That's how I feel about men who want poly relationships.
That's just so much work. What do you do for you? What's your day job? You got time for multiple humans in your life that want to have opinions and thoughts. So what is
not want to have opinions and thoughts.
What do you do? That's exhausting. But that's your number. Like I am like when I have overnight guests, I'm not sleeping well. Like I'm not gonna sleep till you go home. She gonna be. I know she. I hear all I hear is vacation snoring. That I'm on vacation. Ain't nobody gonna hear call me mama or none of this. I am out. I'm just looking at her like. Man, I gotta make better decisions. I'm
hearing.
They some snorer, but that's because it wouldn't matter. I'm a light sleeper because I'm used to sleeping alone. Like I don't have a lot of time of sleeping with somebody in my bed on a consistent basis.
Right.
So anything more like I'm just used to. Who this bitch? Me? Yes. we gonna sleep because that's just what I'm used to. So now they don't have no bed. They don't have no bed manners. I said, ma'am, I know I'm big, you big, we big and together. Why you in the middle? Like I know there's some room. We gotta lay on our side. No one gets to lay on their back. Nope. Not enough bed for that.
Maybe she's trying to spoon.
We don't have enough. The bowl ain't big enough. The bowl ain't big enough for the spoon that you trying to do. We 2 big ass spoons. We need a bigger bowl. Until I can afford a bigger bowl, we gotta lay on the side. But that's me. I have to speak up and let that be.
I was going to say, yeah.
It's
to
me
me,
issue.
it sounds like it's a whole lot of you not speaking up. That's what it sounds like to me.
This man shit. It's not instructions.
I mean, it's not easy.
I always lose this damn fucking leather coaster. Why do I have leather coasters? Sorry.
Because somebody told you that you wanted it.
My mama
you
bought
really
me those.
didn't want them, and you.
My mama bought me those.
Oh, well, then that explains it.
She know her son. This is some bougie shit he like. Leather coasters. She
Leather
know.
coasters.
She was right.
To go
I'm
with
sorry.
the leather couch.
So, as I was saying, why do you want what you want? My wants just, do it make sense at the time? Okay, do you have the time to deal with this shit after tomorrow? No, go to sleep.
That ain't necessarily a bad way to look at that, though.
But sometimes you should get out of bed and go make that mistake. What I learned that mistakes have value. We wouldn't be where we are as a civilization if we always made the right decision.
At our age, though.
I mean, it comes to a time you gotta do less mistakes than
certain mistakes are not worth it.
Yeah, there's
age.
mistakes I can't make at my age because you should make those in your 20s. I have to live with that consequence.
Yeah.
Like, there's certain shit I feel I should be able to do.
It depends on what it is.
All the mistakes I want to make, I can't make now because I know better.
Be specific. You know me. Stop generalizing shit.
I can't be lying. I don't know what I got to lie about. What can I do now that I can't do before? I don't know what that thing would be.
Right.
Damn. I don't know.
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying that there aren't mistakes to be made.
Get somebody pregnant. My pregnancy years is over. That's something I should have done in my 20s when everybody else was doing it. I thought it was stupid then, as I feel it's stupid now. But I see the value at least getting somebody pregnant. At least have one. Because this shit go down, you want somebody to say, this my, they all give you, I'm always act right. So like, I don't have like no baby mama issue. We gonna be cool. We might not be together. We gonna be good, but we still good. Side note, have you seen that video to Usher, to that song?
Yeah, I saw that video.
I don't know why that was
an awkward trio,
that
though.
wasn't
Because
it.
I be like thinking like, this song hella good. And then 21 Savage start rapping. And I be like, what the fuck just happened? Don't get me wrong, 21 is tight. I like 21, but just some vibes, he shouldn't be on there. That's kind of like when Future hopped on the Black Panther song with Kendrick Lamar and them. And he was, I was like, why did somebody make this mistake? See what I mean? Mistakes that shouldn't be made at our age. 21 on that song. It was a mistake.
And I'm a bad. I enjoy that. But that's my favorite part of the song.
That's horrible.
I'm that guy. I know it don't work out, but I can put some on your hair salon. I still slide through you with me. I'm just playing, unless you ain't. There's a value. There's a value in that person. There's a value in being available because everybody's not available. I'm only made this far because I have made sure I'm available.
I
For
feel
what?
like you
I don't
have
know.
to figure out concisely what it is that you want, because especially like with the kid thing, you go back and forth. Even in your language, subconsciously, you go back and forth.
Don't try to. No, I don't.
You do.
I would be a great father. We would never find out.
See what I mean? See what I mean? You just did this shit. I'll be a great father, but we will never find out.
But you never find out.
That's what I'm saying. You go back and forth. You don't even. First of all, to get what you want, you gotta figure out what you want. No.
I don't even want. I don't even want.
Like, do you really want to keep entertaining bitches that you can't fall asleep in the bed with? At our age,
I don't want to be responsible.
Do we want to do that?
What is our age? Wait a minute. You know what is our age? I still got 20 more years
you know what? I can't,
to play.
I'm speaking from a perspective of the life I used to live, and I'm just thinking about my homeboys and some of the females that they laid down with, and then still to this day continue to lay down with, which is bitches they can't close their eyes with. They gotta have one eye open. Like, this is awkward. It feel weird. Are we really, like, it gets to a point where you're supposed to kind of like grow and know what it is you want.
And I want to find a way, and it didn't make me say, and I want
you should have like a karaoke thing at the beginning of this shit.
Karaoke and nothing. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you somebody to bribe me night. I don't like being responsible. Like I want to be like. Do I have a problem breaking somebody's heart? No. Do I want to? No. Do I want to be like, oh, this is mine? Yeah. Do I want the responsibility of it as mine? No. Do I want to be somebody's? Yeah. Do I want to act like it? Most of the time. Did you hear all those answers? All of them said nothing.
They really did. Like,
nothing was 100%.
None of that shit created anything. You said a whole lot of nothing.
Clearly, I can do shit when I want to because here we are. So clearly, I can accomplish goals and organize shit. So the want to is there when I want to. But the problem is, like, I want to be one. Like, me and her feel the same way. All right.
You want her to feel like she don't know what the fuck she want either.
Right, we both look like, so what you finna do? What you finna do? Okay, you want me? Nah. Because on the scoreboard, you down some points. So why you acting like you supposed to be chasing me? I'm up. Check the scoreboard. I'm waiting to be.
So do you feel like you a catch? Since this is
a catch, the catch.
The catch. Okay. So then, going after, I guess you just, again, got to figure out what you want.
I just got to get the budget. That's all. Really, it comes down to dollars and cents. End of the day, we can have all this fluff talk and
But why you don't,
mystical.
So why not get with somebody that's your equal? That you ain't even got to worry about that at first with.
It's not even about her. It's about me being able to afford whatever that comes along with what she comes along with. That's the thought. I gotta be able to make sure I'm good, and hopefully she don't need me, but if she does, I gotta be able to stand tall if she does, because life is the motherfucker. Right. So it was just me being realistic. Like, okay, you already had a moment where life was life, and you were still trying to create a life as you learn how to be in your own life, and that shit blew up. And it blew up. It wasn't even my fault, but like, people come and go. We're at the point where older we get, so does older it gets the uncles and aunties we used to, and people losing mothers and fathers and stuff. So
every day,
and even like I don't have a lot of experience with loss. That's a good thing and also a bad thing because you don't know how to respond to it if you don't have the experience of it. So when it happens, you might just you want to say, so if I was a slave, I'm gonna whoop everybody ass. Till you a slave, you realize you just picking cotton. Like, I mean, as tough as I thought it was until you have the experience to test what you made of. So like, until something or somebody died close to me, I don't know how to react to it. So if you go through it, I don't know what you need me to. I don't have information. Like, my mind is empty.
Right.
I'm a process person. I like to say, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get to a conclusion. What can I do? If I don't know what's going on, and you just expect me to know something I don't know, then we finna hit a hard wall between us. But then now we have the experience. So now, if it happens again, I'm ready. I only get got one time. I'm prepared for a lot of shit, but like Life is unpreparable. That's the thing you got to plan.
It is, and I think again, you going back and forth, having to prepare for something that you don't even know if you want.
Next question. Who sets your wants and desires? Even with desires, like, let's see, desires. I don't even like where, where am I going to take this? Desires. My desires have changed with the information I have gathered. So, like, my biggest indicator of what I'm into is my porn interests, because I have a lot of time and access. And it matters to me. Production quality of what's going on is important to me. Even when I was going to the swap meet and buying the DVDs off the Rock Road in large amounts, like, the only ones I kept was the ones that had some kind of quality of story. Respect me as a consumer, but yes, I am here for the cracking. But at least walk me there. give me a reason, because maybe I'm just watching just to watch. 35 minutes, cool.
You need a Zane reboot. That's what you need.
I need a what?
A Zane reboot.
No, I'm not. I don't. That's overly, like, that's just too much.
Really?
Zane, that was just too much. The Zane books.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need to read.
Well,
I don't want to read my
She came out with a
smuts.
show. She came out with a show.
What's the show? What's
it
a BT
didn't
Plus?
last very long. No, it was on Stars. It was one of Stars, like, soft porn situations. I wouldn't even know if it was soft porn because
that was an era too. I remember HBO and Real Sex and Taxi Cab Confessions. Okay, wait. Okay, so who sets your wants and desires? Yeah, my wants and desires have changed. So, like, my references is so childish, which is why I'm slow to get to this conclusion. So, like, in the entertainment that I enjoy, in my adult entertainment life, there's certain studios I appreciate because I know I'm gonna get a good storyline. You know, I'm gonna feel both participants are equally invested in the conclusion. And shoes, like, once her shoes like are no longer on, I'm really no longer interested. I don't know where about the proper footwear on her. Like, oh, there's some. So I be outside. Oh, she on some hoe heels. Hey, man, at Walmart, where do you work at? That's why if I worked in a business office, I'll be in trouble, because business attire in that era, in that lane of entertainment. So I'll be like, okay, she looking very nice in that pencil skirt. Like, why do I know what that is? I should.
Because you do.
Yeah, I know it for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, because
in my real life,
your
I don't give a damn
desires,
about
though,
a
right?
shoe. Huh?
Your desires, though, right?
I don't even know what that means. I don't know what, but I'm not gonna not. I don't know how that
So
translates to real life. Like,
do you
I have not
correlate-
connected that dot.
Do you correlate your desires only with sex?
I don't. What other desires? What other desires we talking about?
I mean, because a person can desire a lot of different things.
Oh, okay.
Not just sex.
Then open me up.
Like, I
some
know
more.
that desire
Crack it
is
open.
usually used
Desires. Oh, okay.
for that, but you can desire to want a different career. You can.
I wouldn't like. What is like?
Have you written down what you want and what?
I
So
don't know.
first of all, is your desires correlated to sex? When you're talking about desires, are you talking about sex?
Not enough to give it a vote. See, I live in this gray way too much.
You do.
To almost I'm drowning in it. Cause like, nah, for real. Like, I just really like, all I think about is peace. So everything that I choose and do is to make sure my peace is maintained, and also understand how to quantify and properly place peace.
Yeah.
So fortunately, my life has also moved in a way to me to maintain the peace by the people and things that I choose to engage with. But I think you often get what you give. I just have to commit to giving something different if I want something different. What have I been drinking? I am just... Okay, next question. Why do we forget the impact of technology on our progress and regression? Technology has a lot to do with the things that we find valuable or not. Because I always think about it because the nigga net. Some people really don't understand, like, it's only as real as you choose it to be. Like, I hate TikTok with, like, a lot of my spirit. And I hate when friends I respect reference, like, something that they saw on TikTok, like it's Google. Like, not saying Google is whatever, but like, I will respect what you're talking about more if you say, oh, I Googled this. Not say, on TikTok, nah. I'm already checked out because I read too many books on purpose for me to have a conversation with you about some shit you saw on TikTok. Did you Google it and like make sure you was talking about some shit? Nah. You better than that. Because you're my friend. If you're my friend, for you better than saying this conversation gonna be about some shit you saw on TikTok. Oh my God. And don't get me wrong, I post shit on TikTok and leave that bitch. I post and go. Like, I can't even. I scroll about 3 times. Like, am I scrolling through? No. Like, I'm like, I want to throw my phone away. I just want to get that off my chest. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Feel like you wanted to say something?
No, I didn't. I was just listening to you. So
it got me no fire.
How has it impacted you in a positive way? God said no.
Okay. All right. We'll figure out something soon. Okay, what was the question again?
So how do you feel like it's impacted you in a positive way? Technology.
Oh, okay, guy. Thank you, sir. You're a good guy. It allowed me to do this. Like, if I wouldn't have chose technology such as Apple products that I've chosen to master, I'm not gonna say master, just work enough to get things done, I wouldn't do a lot of shit. A lot of the bodies I've collected over the years, about 20s since the early 30s, came through using technology. Keyboard gangster. Oh, I had the swag on the keyboard. I was an online dating murderer. I heard killing the game. I can't say that would have happened in real life. I didn't have. My life wasn't built to have the real life experience, so I had to get my fish and my success online, and it turned out well. Bodies. Online. I was back when Plenty of Fish was like respectable. That shit is garbage now. I wouldn't know, but I heard it's
Plenty of Fish been garbage for hellas.
When it opened up, I was there. This is horrible, but it had its run, and then like I couldn't even imagine. Nah, I'm so over it. Like, I've been there for too long. Like, nah.
I uploaded my picture and stuff on there, and I think immediately that whole day, the little symbol was going off. And it wasn't going off in a good way. I met some really crazy motherfuckers on there.
Yeah, I mean, golly.
I might have met one decent guy on there. Everybody else was crazy as hell. And then I was like surprised by like all the white cops that was on there. And, and that was scary. Because I'm like, the fuck am I going to do with you? You probably would be scared to get caught with a black woman, let alone.
He gonna say she
know
attacked
what
me.
you
Pow,
trying
pow,
to do.
pow. Yeah, that's not gonna end well. So technology has done great things to me. Like, I mean, I'm over the internet thing now because I just don't have a heart for it.
Where have you seen yourself regress?
Regress is that I will not talk to a motherfucker. Like, I will find peace in what I find on YouTube that fill my soul. I will find joy in a podcast of a bunch of niggas talk about nigga shit than to find some niggas to talk about nigga shit locally, because I don't have them kind of niggas. So like, I will
social regression.
Yeah, I will get enough of that to be like, you know what? I ain't going outside today, especially when I have no car. Like that was a regression where I said I have to change. I have to go to comedy shows and just be uncomfortable around a bunch of niggas I don't know or whatever it is, because I was getting way too comfortable. Put on the right podcast of niggas doing nigga shit and be like, woo, I am full. I was like, no, you're not. That's just sugar. That is just nigga sugar. That's not real. That is just nah. I said you can't You can't get to where you want to get to. That's just sugar. It's not real. Not gonna work. Mm-mm.
Do you think that technology has had an impact on things that we think we want?
Yeah, because there's no context. Like, you know, I keep hearing as parents struggle with their kids' technology because parents, you are the fucking parent. If you don't throw that motherfucker, take him outside now, but you have to be a parent now, though. Like, you have to be the person that now your weekends are gone. Now, if you really want your kid to be the best adult they can be, you finna have to be a better adult than you plan on being, because it's a give and take with that technology shit. Like, yes, you can go give them an iPad and they not bothering you, but like, you're gonna pay the cost of that later. Instead of you can say, you know what, let's go do some shit outside and be uncomfortable and just have the experience of life. And on the back end, you better off, but you're not thinking about the back end. And that back end of choosing an iPad or going and just doing some shit outside, it's a different person.
Do you think that it is possible for technology to brainwash us?
Yeah, because if you don't understand the business of it, it can, because you can think this shit's real or it's important. Right. It's not. Outside is way more important. Outside has consequences. You live in that shit too long and think real world life consequences, you will be somebody's prison cell saying, damn, I was fucked up. Yeah, life has consequences in real life and it hurts. Yeah. It's not a game. And to get back to what you lost is a long road. Mm-hmm. And motherfuckers will not give a fuck about helping you get there because you fucked up. But some people have learned from it, came better from it, but you also could avoid this shit. Like, you just gonna be an asshole. Like, believe people when they show you who they are. Like, okay, cool, that's who they gonna be. Respect that shit. Like, I know who's people who good for calling for brunch. They not gonna be there for a late night dinner, and that's cool.
Right.
I choose to be available for all the shit. I'm here for all the shit. Like, just let me know ahead of time. I'm easily motivated, but that's fine.
I don't know. I think I have regressed a little bit because of technology, just a little bit. Facebook just told me the other day you complain about having a boyfriend, but don't get out your room.
Yeah, I be like, come on, fam. You can't be like, that's like I want a man, but you don't go outside. I say right now, that first off, niggas ain't shit. First off, let's get that out the way. Then especially niggas, you looking for itself ain't gonna be in your part. Nah, you gotta be where you supposed to be at. What are you doing here? You ain't gonna find him here.
Yeah.
That shit
so
be
I
crazy.
will say I probably have socially regressed too, because I'm the same way with YouTube. I can easily find somebody to follow for a good 6 or 7 hours, clean, do my hair, do size hair, and I'll be all right for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
But that's not good though. I do plans to get out more.
Oh, I FaceTime about 4 people in a day. Like, all right, well, enough interaction. I FaceTime 4 people. Sorry, that's not, don't count.
Yeah, that don't count either, even though, because
FaceTime definitely is a life saving. I appreciate it, but you can't play. Come on now. Do some shit.
I feel like the only thing that FaceTime shows you is that a motherfucker look like they profile picture, whether they look like that or not. But the people can still pretend even on there too. Like even in FaceTime conversations, I feel like people can pretend that they're somebody they not. I feel like I can get more of I can gauge certain shit about you or whether you bullshitting me or not in person with you. Because you can say any fucking thing, but your body sometimes completely goes against you. And the shit that you saying. So I would rather be outside because of that.
Suddenly I feel like I want to break loose.
Stupid.
Oh, man. haircuts are important. That's what I'm throwing out there. Haircuts are so important. And then like, oh, I saw somebody was like, "Come home after a haircut." No, I'm outside. I got a haircut. I'm finna FaceTime somebody to come see me. Let me get a haircut and my hair done. Oh, catch me in traffic, baby. Bending corners, bending corners. Next question.
Yeah, like whole new people.
Oh, you said that. I said what? I said that earlier, but I said what? Like, I don't have no examples of things. Like, think about the things that you find important. That's a jam right there. Kissing you is, man, do you know how far a good kiss goes? I be always baffled how like women be like surprised when I do what shit. Like, who are y'all fucking? Like, what's going on? Like, I be like, well, stop. Come on, stand up. Put your clothes on. What's going on? Why are you acting like this? This is some regular shit. What's talk to me? I turned to a therapist. Sir, focus.
And that's not
healthy. Lock in. Okay, sorry, next question. Sorry. Books. So what are you reading right now? Anything you're reading in particular? Share with the audience.
God, I wasn't expecting this question. Shit. Iyanla's How to Forgive. I think that's what's the name of it?
You have forgiveness issues?
I didn't think I did, but apparently I do. My therapist told me. My therapist, my life coach, and my goddamn godmother. So I practice leukemia. And my godmother and leukemia told me the same thing. But all three of them saying the same shit, and it's because I apparently don't completely work through everything. I just act like the shit is what it is, and then keep on pushing.
You don't tie up loose ends? So what is that? You don't do conclusions? You just like dot a nigga like?
Or they dot me? Yeah.
But do you care though? Like, do you hold on to you being dotted, or do you just like, okay?
In some instances, yeah, because it's like you never know what the fuck happened. Didn't nobody tell you what happened?
Like, so you care? You need to know why it's over.
I'm not one of them people who need to know why. At least that's what I felt was I didn't need to know why. I thought I was okay with just he ghosted me, cool.
Okay. So what?
But apparently, subconsciously though, that's not the case. Cause like when I'm talking to my therapist, or when I'm talking to people, my life coach and shit like that, they're hearing me say, without me realizing that it's coming out my mouth, they're hearing me bring up old shit that I haven't let go.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And you can't really truly say that you're forgiving somebody if you getting ready to bring it back up and be like, well, this nigga did this.
Man.
And this bitch did that.
I'm finna get real racial. And I'm sorry.
Why racial?
Black women love bringing up old shit that they said they was over. I don't know. Like my white girl experience, when we had some shit, once we said it was over, it didn't get brought back up till I might have slipped and said some shit. But some niggas, if you fuck up, they gonna bring up the last shit they said it was over. Like, hold up, man. I paid you for that shit. Why are we talking about why it happened? You borrowed money from me. Whoa. I paid you back with Angel. Why the fuck we talking about this, fam?
And see, the crazy part is I don't have that problem. I like in my actual relationships, I ain't even gonna say relationships. I'll say situations. In my actual situationships, I'm gonna be honest about the shit. In my actual situations, I don't bring up shit. But they could also be the reason why now my therapist and my life coach is like, you don't work through shit. You don't forget. You ain't really truly forgiving anything, and you don't work through shit because I don't bring it up. I feel like once I have the initial conversation and then we like, okay, we done talking about it, I don't bring it up again, regardless if it bothers me or not. I said the shit was done. Let it be done. That's how I think about it. But clearly that's not how I actually feel. Which is why it's good to get a therapist. No.
Maybe I be scared to care too much. Like if I care too much, I'm gonna care to completion. So if I feel like if I start caring,
Oh
then
my God, what is care to completion? It seems like it's dangerous for you.
I'm just gonna really be involved. Like I'm gonna really be involved in this process if I care. So like that's why I'm very maybe stingy with caring about shit, or maybe people included. Because if I start caring, I'm caring, and I don't feel like I want to care. I don't want to care too much. And there's responsibilities. I take responsibility serious when it comes to people. Money, maybe not as much as I should. People, I do.
What books are you reading right now?
So the books I'm reading right now is I was reading Tell Me What You Want, the science of sexual desire, and how it can help you improve your sex life. It was not what I thought it was.
A good book. Oh, look, I talked too soon. What is it about?
It's really a collection of like scientific surveys explaining to you people ones based on them filling out surveys. It's not really like answering the question on where do you get your wants from, or like how to maybe want more, or how to activate your want gene.
Is
like
that
I was
what
looking
you wanted
for,
it to say?
Yeah, I want you to tell me how to want to gag a bitch out. Like I need you to tell me how to want to do some shit that I think I want to do. How do I do this? That's what I thought I was getting out that book. How can I do the nasty shit I think I want to do to her? How do I do this?
Where did you get this book from?
I walked to the library.
Yeah, no.
Well, how else I'm gonna find a book?
You probably should have took your ass to Hollywood.
Hollywood? I'm not gonna walk. Hey, I'm not gonna walk into Hollywood like, hello.
They probably have books though.
I'm not. I'm just saying right now.
Or I know there's some erotica sites that sell books.
Somebody gonna have to take me because I'm not just walking in there by myself. I'm
Okay.
telling you right now. To be honest.
A lot of people don't think about it, but that could be a very good date. It's definitely a conversation starter.
I think you just different. I don't think which day, like can't be date first. It's like maybe date 2,
Hell
3.
no, it can't be date 1.
Okay, so date what, 2, 3, 4? What date number is this?
Yeah, like 3.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, like 3. I feel like it should happen early on. Now you can't just take the creep that wants to just sleep with you.
I don't know, man. You gotta
though.
really be.
Yeah,
That's
it
what
gotta
I'm
be
saying.
somebody
You gotta
like
really-
you got a vibe and the intellect was there, and
People
now you trying to figure out what he wants or what are his desires.
You gotta keep the better you know yourself, the better you can tell people what you into. You know what I'm saying? Like communication is important and communication is key. You just gotta know what you're communicating. And
I think if you are not sexually hyper, but even for them too, even for the sexually hyper, but if you are a person who is very vocal about your sexual desires, you should say that shit early on, what you're looking for. You shouldn't say that shit later on, because I feel like a lot of people get themselves in trouble when they realize, oh, he kind of approved or she's kind of approved.
Yeah,
and you didn't want
yeah,
that. So you probably
get
should
out
have
of
said
there.
that from jump. Now you got all these feelings, and in the bedroom ain't shit happening. So yeah, about third date. Third date sounds perfect.
yeah, it's
Definitely don't do that shit on the first date.
third day going to a porno store is interesting choice. But I'm not mad at you if you choose to do it. I mean, if we was on a third day, someone say let's go, I'm say, okay, I'm my first time to the freaky store, so just work with me. let me get a little medicine, have me a little cocktail. Let me just go in there. Don't. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hold my hand. Thank you. Like I'm gonna be the honest with you. Like okay, we're in the freak store. What's going on? Hello, y'all. Oh, that's what that is. Oh my God.
Do you think that society tells women to have different sexual desires from men?
Society don't tell either one of those genders they're human beings. You know, like they try to start off like even the point that you even the way you set that up to be a divisive question, the thing that they have in common is that both of those things they're both humans and they're more alike than they are different. Right. And I think we do too much. We easily because it's good business. I get why we do it. We wouldn't have made this far without doing it, but like we're both human beings. We got to start there first. So like I feel how you feel, and we just got to find a language that we can agree upon to make us both effective.
Right.
You know, we got to like, you know, that's with me. Like I've always understood that women are human beings, not just sexual objects. So like, as I might present as objectifying women, no, I am presenting pieces of art that I know this human has more than just what she's showing, but in this moment, this is where we at. You know, like, I know she is more than this, but for right now, I'm going to appreciate what she's offering to the public. I'm not gonna hold her. I can't go to your OnlyFans. I can't go that far. I don't need that kind of interaction. That's too far. I don't want to be held accountable for being in this room right now. I'm not there. My freak ain't that high.
So have you ever seen She's Gotta Have It?
Yes, I've seen the movie and I also watched a couple seasons on Netflix.
Right. Well, there was only 2.
Okay.
Sadly. Because that was the bomb.
That was a phase in Netflix when it was black. Then they said, no, well, we're done with that. Glad you had it while we wasn't doing well. We figured some shit out. Bye-bye.
Well, you know, the main character, Nola Darling, was sleeping with 3 men and a woman all at the same time.
Yeah.
And, of course, society always makes it seem like you a hoe for that. So do you think that that's just a society thing, like a patriarch thing, or should a woman really feel some type of way about handling her sex life like that?
Like it's everything, every title, every cog in the machine is a business practice. I got to make you feel like you're this so I can make you spin this way. So me giving you the label of being this and the other, because I know you're going to react and spin your way out of that feeling. Right. I don't really give a fuck for real. But I have to keep feeding this machine. And so if I can tap into something that you mostly care about, you'll mindlessly spend your money with me. Because this capitalistic machine has to be fed constantly. That was the only part about the Matrix that was like for real. Like it has to be constantly fed, because if you start questioning too much and really pay attention to what's going on, it fails upon itself, because the truth is not as fun as the lie. The lie is the fun because you keep adding to it. Truth is like
then you start asking more and more and more.
Yeah,
and more,
you gotta sell something. You gotta that's what I think that's one of the things I made a mistake on as a youth. Like I knew I was like, I don't want to be in sales. I don't want to. I always had selling or persuasion to be equal to manipulation, and I never want to manipulate nobody. Like I always connected salesmanship or the whole process of being like, I'm going to manipulate you to buy this thing that you don't even want, but I need you to buy it because that is. So like I always steered away from like sales jobs or commission. Like you can make so much money doing this, but like I don't want to be taught the ways of manipulation. That's how I connected sales, not knowing that, sir, everything is sales. I said, yeah, I thought that was some honor amongst thieves. Only if you're selling something. I said, because every day we're selling ourselves in some way. Like I have to sell that I'm not going to murder and rape you. I have to sell that you have a throat I want to have fun with. I have sales is everything. There's value in human behavior. Is really connected to sales. I have to sell you that this Jesus is better than your Buddha. I have to sell you that this Muhammad is better than everything about human civilization is built on sales, marketplaces, sales. So me rejecting or thinking that, sales manipulation was a bad thing, I missed out on learning that skill set, because that's a skill set to know how to nudge or to dictate human behavior. Like women, like I would say, women would be the best assassins ever if they didn't want to be better than if they didn't care so much about the wanting to have a community. Like, because women are just convincing.
Do you think that part of your inability to sell, so to speak, has anything to do with your inability to get what you want?
Yeah, I don't.
Has like a piece. It kind of adds to the puzzle or connects some shit when it comes to your guilt.
I would need, like, I'm not good at selling myself. Like, I will always say, I will always choose the group over my own, even though I know I made the group better. Like, this is not like, I'm good. Like, I am good to where I will put the group before myself, even when I know I'm the reason the group is anything.
So are you comfortable with not calling it guilt anymore? Or are you comfortable with just
I'm
being
still guilty.
like,
I have to choose to work on it and change it. I shouldn't feel guilty about wanting something that I deserve. Yeah. So like my wants and deserving goes hand in hand.
You know what? I think I might have the same thing too. I think in some instances. Okay, so there's been plenty of times where, one time in particular, I found myself attracted to this guy. Tried to talk to him long time ago. It didn't work out. And then realized my friend was into him. And he was into her. And I was like, oh, well, I ain't no hater. Uh-huh. And I linked the two of them up. Even though that was probably the dumbest shit in the world to do. But like you said, you think about the group overall, and I'm like, I want to see my friend happy. She's a good. I
don't want nobody to don't want me. So like, cool. You. I wanted you. You want Byron? Bet. Byron, you up, big dog? Let me know what it's hitting for, dog. Oh like those all like it's fine. And vice versa. Hey, don't mind if I do, nigga. Let me tell you what it's hitting for. It's like, why would you?
Why not?
That's how the game goes, man. You can't have them all. You can't have them all.
Yeah. Do you still got to do Patreon?
I ain't quite figured out. I'll try next week because I didn't crash this plane. I feel like the plane that the door blew off.
The door blew off.
Here's a voucher of $1,500. Did you know that the door blew off my aircraft? I won't.
No, wait a minute.
My life is finna be changed.
How about, did you know that the person who was sitting right at the door, his phone fell out? And they found it?
Yes. The phone survived.
In one piece and operable. How the fuck does that happen?
Somebody's shirt got sucked off. I say,
whoa.
They shirt got swallowed.
Now that nigga's life has changed forever.
His shirt got swallowed.
My shirt is gone. Okay. Until you get off the plane and find another shirt to put on at the fucking gift shop, you thinking about the fact that the door flew off the fucking plane and took your shirt with
Okay, here's my last big thought. Without human greed, is there success? Because think about what success requires. Mm-hmm. Sacrifice. Mm-hmm. Oftentimes, it's gonna be a moment we got to choose them or you. Only because the game is set up that way. The game is set up in an unfair way. And like when people get bogged down in the crabs in the barrel, why we're stuck on the crabs in the barrel? Why are we in the barrel, guys? We're focusing on the wrong shit. So with success, I have not found a successful story yet that did not come at the cost of somebody else's life changing.
Right.
and I actively listen. It's sort of like what I really love. I really love YouTube Red because like I've always enjoyed like documentaries and like Discovery Channel and that shit, but like that shit's changed over the years when they went from being sort of independent channels to being owned by like NBC, where like we're trying to make money now. So like, you know, like TLC used to be like the learning channel. Now you got fucking whatever reality TV show. Like there's nothing learning on that bitch.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I
Or
do miss that
Discovery
about
Channel don't have animal shows like it used to. Like when back in the 90s, it was actually Discovery Channel has animal and archaeological shit on it. But like now it's YouTube that has that for me now. So like I still go through these channels looking for some version of this story of success that does not come at the cost of somebody else. And I have not seen one. So any success story is going to come at the cost of somebody feeling like you did something to them, and you probably did because you got to choose me or them. And there's definitely an honorable way to be successful. Don't get me wrong, but there's also a ceiling on it too. Like you only can go so far passing the ball. At some point, you got to take that shot and just, even though he might have been open, I'm pulling, and that's a game changer. And some people be successful from passing the ball. Don't get me wrong, and they get their success that way. But the bigger success that gets written down, we know Alexander the Great because he conquered and killed a lot of motherfuckers that beat Alexander the Great.
I think when I have to do that though, I don't feel no type of way because of the fact that I feel like you knew we was playing a game. You knew.
Yeah, if it's a clear competition, yeah, but sometimes you can.
You knew that I had to do what I had to do and you had to do what you had to do. Because if you end up doing what you got to do, I'm not going to be mad at you. Like I can be mad at certain situations that happened when I was modeling. There's been, just for general examples, there's been a time somebody took my outfit. And when you're plus size, that's a big thing because
you only got one of those.
Exactly. Not just one of those, but the one that flatters you, the one that makes your body look big.
And we barely got that one.
Right, exactly. Like you subject to fuck around and try to find another outfit and can't fit it. So now you trying to figure out how you getting ready to walk, if you can even walk. You see what I'm saying? That's happened to me before. There's been situations where my hair was fucked up and resources around me didn't want to help, because ultimately that means that I got one up on you, you know? Yeah. So
that's a nasty competitive.
I've had all that kind of shit happen to me before, but I think because I played sports as a child, I grasped the knowledge that you gotta do what you gotta do, sink or swim. And I'm not even mad at those people for doing what they did, because at the end of the day, I also remember the fact that what is for you is gonna always be for you. So I don't have to fuck you over in those kind of ways.
Right.
Now, hurt your feelings on this motherfucking runway, I am going to do. And I'm not going to feel bad about it.
Yeah, I'm going to do my best and not worry about it.
If there's situations where somebody called me and they called you and they felt like I was better than you, I'm not going to feel bad about taking that job. I'm not going to turn. Some people feel like that, though. Some people feel like that's what you was supposed to turn this down because you knew how bad I wanted this. But we both
No.
We in the same thing.
May the best person win. Now.
Yeah, but I feel
all
like
weapons
sometimes
are equal,
life,
but yeah.
Sometimes life is like that. You don't have to be scandalous, but may the best person win.
Yeah, because we're talking about it's like, all right, we talking about taste of people, and that shit's, it is what it is for what it is when it is. I don't know. I still work on these desires. Love them and leave them.
I think you need to work on your. You definitely need to work on your wants and desires, but you ultimately need to find out what it is that you want. I don't think you have a problem with knowing that you deserve it. It's something that's not connecting the two. It's something that's not connecting the fact that you deserve what you want, but do you want it? Does that make sense?
Say it again.
There's something that's not connecting. What are you doing? It's something that's not connecting what you deserve, what you know you deserve, and if you really want it.
Come on. It's the podcast, Daddy. All right, podcast, Daddy. Podcast.
Woo!
Wake me up a piece of that. Let's be clear. If you don't tell, then I won't ask.
Woo, you was jamming. Yes, Johnny, what you said, you are correct. I gotta put those two together for the sake of. And I think I'm like I saying, like I think now that I'm finding my rhythm and my stride of being almost 100% adult. I'm only 90% an adult right now. I think until I have a child, which would never happen, I'm always be 90% of an adult because that's that last. I might be overshooting. I might be gonna be 75, but for the sake of, I feel like I pay enough bills and.
Yeah, I feel like it's like 80, 85.
Thank you. I like less. Like 85 is great.
I feel
So
like the 80, 85 is there.
yeah, and I'm okay with B. I don't need an A. I'm a B person. B's have a place and a value. Everybody don't need to be A plus students.
So
C's get degrees.
with you knowing that you don't want no children, do you think that you would be able to be a stepfather?
Yeah, because
That last little 15% that's missing.
I'm always gonna be the voice of reason and logic. So I'm not. Don't get me
it
involved
takes
in
more
shit.
than that to raise a child, though. Right?
Okay, well we gonna figure it out, but like, don't come to me crazy because I say some crazy shit. Because like, hey, I'm here voluntarily.
Do you come with that warning, like that warning label? Do you come with a warning label
That
like,
says what?
Don't get mad at me. Don't talk crazy to me or act
No, you
crazy with
talk
me when I
crazy,
say
but,
crazy
hey.
shit.
Play if you want to. Hey, play if you want to. I will go home. Like, I communicate way too well and high to be talked crazy to.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so we can.
But we also know that you have that side that would be like in a joking manner.
Oh yeah, I'm
say
getting these
some
jokes
dumb
off.
wild shit.
Oh, absolutely, I'm getting these shots off, my nigga. Like I'm pew 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 pew. Oh, I got sound for that. Wait, hello. Don't mind me. I got a shot. We gotta land this plane. This plane is out of control. Hold on, let me get my shots
Ain't
off.
it always a third therapy session?
Nah, I don't need no third. I don't need no.
Sound like to me you do. I don't know what I want. Kids is a thing, but it's not a thing.
I just gotta do more shit.
Mr. I love cool kids, but fuck them kids.
I like cool kids, but I need to know where your mom at. Everything matters, and I need to know if you worth dealing with, my nigga. Like,
I mean, but okay, so could you say that knowing that you don't want no kids, could you say, okay, maybe I don't need a partner with kids?
no, that's just I'm gonna miss out some good coochie. Think like that, and man, all this good coochie out here with kids between 1 and 3. Them ones got 3 kids. That's
I suggest
dangerous.
you start reading some kid books then, partner.
Nah, player. No, I just know. I just make sure we understand. Oh, she's done. Cool. Wrap that up. Like,
No,
go ahead.
but how? Okay, so you don't see yourself like being in the child's life at all,
If we get there, if we're going to do this,
but
and
ultimately
we're
you
focused,
do want a partner.
yeah.
like,
If I'm not gonna put a round peg in a
eventually.
square hole. If it fits, I'm gonna do what's
No,
right.
I ain't saying that. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, do you ever see yourself like
I'm
being
not-
with a person
I don't-
for a long period of time?
I don't say see it, but I'm not saying I don't have a vision. I see it in my peripheral.
Okay.
Like, I see that sign, but I know there's some plants over here. So if I say that plant start moving, oh, I'm gonna look over here. Oh, this plant moving. Okay, plant. Now I'm like,
Not okay plant.
I'm with the plant. But like, I'm not against it. But like, I don't. It's not a must to make. It's not a must to make my life feel complete. Like, I don't see a family being the I've lived a well life. If I get a yacht, I feel like
Not a yacht.
you might have. I think you can count this as a dub. That's a W, buddy. But like, I don't, I don't find, and maybe I'm making a mistake. Maybe I should feel that should be that. But I'm like, because some of y'all got kids that don't like y'all no goddamn way.
And you talking about making mistakes that you should make. Maybe that is
Yeah,
the mistake you making.
it's some I should have left it in and just gave it one more skeet. Cause ain't nobody I rolled dice with that I didn't feel that we would be great parents together. Cause she was a decent human being in the ways that
Cause there's a lot of niggas. You know how they be having them questions that be like, if you got pregnant by the last person that you had sex with, do you think they'd be a good dad or whatever? But that's good that you consider that most of the people that you took that shot with or you took down, y'all would be good parents with. Because a lot of people don't think like that, and yet raw dogging the shit out of her. Can't stand the hoe, but still want to have kids by him.
We gotta get along. Like, you have to enjoy my company before we get anything inappropriate. Like, I don't press
Right.
when I should. I probably should press. I don't. I let you get some sleep. I let you. I should be a beast. She needs some rest. She got kids and shit. Her job is stressful. She needs somewhere. I'm going to this dick for this school and this mouth. She needs throat hugs. I'm like, you know what? Would I like a mouth hug? Yes. But she needs this rest more than I need this mouth hug. Because she has children and she has a stressful job. I got to be like, fuck that. She's here. Give her what she came here for. That's what I got to be at for all 2024.
But there is a way to do that without, like, being too aggressive or too pressing. Like a foot rub, or
if you show up in my house and you walk in here and you don't feel like, well, I don't know. I didn't plan on all this amenities, but let me go ahead and stretch. Then I'm doing something wrong. I know your baby daddy is. That nigga on air mattress. You should be ready to go when you show up for this motherfucker.
Let me tell you what it is.
Ma'am, you smell these air fresheners in here? You feel this warmth?
You want to know what it is? Maybe you don't. You probably don't.
Go ahead. You here now? Go ahead.
You want to know what it is? It is that you make it too comfortable. You make it too comfortable without the danger factor. Does that make sense? And when I say danger factor, I don't necessarily mean danger. It's more like the wow factor. The what is this nigga gonna do? Is he gonna try? Because a woman ain't gonna flat out just, especially when you got her this damn comfortable, she at the point she thinks she at the fucking spy at this point. So if you don't put a nut on her thigh, then she ain't gonna know.
I hate it here.
And I say that jokingly.
I'm taking all these amenities out of here. I'm gonna be an air mattress.
No, don't take the amenities away. Put some fucking oomph on your name.
Why do I have
say that shit with your chest?
How does that? It does not make sense to me. So I made you come through, and I gotta still do some more work. Do you think this clean house?
It's not about doing more work.
Why are you not? This is the cultural problem I have.
It's about taking a step, like rub a titty, rub a thigh, caress the neck, and shoulders and shit.
Why do I have to get?
Just make a step.
Why aren't you attacking me? Is the question.
I'm not attacking you. I'm letting you know what it is.
No, why aren't you attacking me? If I made all these amenities,
you want somebody to just jump on your ass.
I should be rewarded.
You want somebody to just walk in the door and say,
it's a tennis match. It's a tennis match. Serve the ball. You're serving. I'm gonna throw it back, but serve the ball. I gotta serve the ball too. I built the goddamn stadium, the motherfucking nets. I got the fucking all this shit. And I even gave you the racket and the ball. I gotta serve too. God damn.
No, you shouldn't look at it like that.
That's how I see it.
You should look at it like the cooking is
It's
bad
too
reference with
comfortable.
you, so never mind.
And you the second person that said that. Too comfortable. That shit crazy to me. Too comfortable. You should have,
No,
have
okay.
too many
So
amenities.
I'm gonna be real about mine. I'm gonna be real about mine for a second. When somebody made it this comfortable, he didn't sit to the side and wait for me to say, okay, I'm so comfortable, I'm ready to fuck. He still made his move. He still pressed the issue. And when I say press the issue, he wasn't like no creep about it. He wasn't like, so we gonna go to bed and we gonna do our thing. He wasn't that. He just knew to touch a lot, kiss a lot, lay a kiss on the neck. You know, he made a move. All you do is allow people to walk in
That's not
and
true.
get comfortable.
Okay. Wait a minute now.
You legit let people come in here and go to sleep. I'm just saying, you can't let that happen.
We're closing the show. Johnny will not be back.
Don't be mad at me.
Let you transpire.
Yeah. I mean, the vibe is perfect. The vibe is perfect. You just gotta give it that little. You gotta be like the seasoning nigga. You gotta put the little extra dash on
We
there.
gonna bring up Salt Bay.
Yeah, Salt Bay. You gotta be like Salt Bay. Put a little bit of extra in there. Like the dish already bomb as fuck, but then you said, just, pull a titty out. If you want to be a gentleman, put a kiss on the neck. Just a little. I'm just saying. You can't be like. Then you have the swallow couch.
We want to get swallowed.
I'm just saying, you can't expect nobody to swallow you when the couch didn't already swallow them. They're out of there. They sleep.
I'm gonna get you out the couch. I'm gonna get you out the couch because I even moved around my sign because I was like, that sign was holding me back. Once I moved my sign around, I definitely have.
The sign is not there anymore. Yes, that was a good first step. That was a bomb ass first step. I didn't even peep. It's not there anymore. Oh man.
I mean, yes, I did have to realize.
So look, you're doing good. You're doing good.
It's not far away, but I had to reposition it for just. I just have to come to terms with I feel like this shit. Change is good.
Yeah.
I can't be a proponent of change and not change when change is needed.
Yeah, you're doing good. Just like I said, Salt Bay. Next time you have somebody over, remember Johnny said Salt Bay. Kiss on the neck. Rub a little thigh or something. Don't let her go to sleep. Stop letting them go to sleep.
Stop letting them go to sleep.
Okay, now we can land the plane.
Stop letting them go to sleep. They be going to sleep fast too,
but
dog.
no, for real, I really think that you could actually pertain that to all your desires and wants. When you say you got this guilt thing going on, pertain that to everything. Stop letting them go to sleep. Stop letting motherfuckers sleep on you. Stop letting motherfuckers come in here and go to sleep.
They be going to sleep fast too. They going to sleep fast. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I ain't got my eye mask on yet. You already sleep in my face and laid out on your back? I'm on this like, I'm on the edge. Like, I know I ain't gonna sleep much, but like you on. I say I should punch you in your face.
And you shouldn't feel like that.
I drink a lot of water throughout the day, way more than I should. But probably not. I just drink a lot of water. So like I'm gonna go to the bathroom at least 3 times in the night. Just I hate it here. And every time I come back, I gotta negotiate in my bed like, "Yay, slide over, fam." I'll say, "Fam, you can go home. Your kids make more kids miss you, cause this is out of control." All right, Johnny. We gonna crash this. Where can we find you? What you got going on? Talk to us.
I don't want to talk about what I got going on, but it's some shit going on though. Y'all just have to watch. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at I am SJHONQUAIL. And then on Facebook it's just Jhoni JHONI. That's the only way y'all gonna know what's going on with me though. I'm not telling nobody shit until it just happens.
I wish I wanted more stuff to happen. Oh, man, I gotta work on these wants. Good, but we still good. Okay, so you wanna just not spell it out, but just say it where to find you on social media, and that you got some fire shit coming.
I got some fire shit coming.
And I'll have Johnny back. You know, I'm gonna get some better stuff, and I'm gonna try not to spiral into what this always seems to spiral into. Yeah, Mardi Gras coming up, February 10th. I'm doing a Bud Light party tent. I'm gonna buy my ticket once this podcast is over, cause I gotta do Mardi Gras this year, man. Like I haven't done it in a way I like to do it in a couple years, and man, nigga, boy, I gotta buy some new comfortable shoes, some more thick ass shoes. I like my shoes like my women, thick, so thick make the room uncomfortable. I get that out. I hold that one all show. But them thick ass shoes, hey, changed my life. My feet didn't hurt no more. That in Birkenstocks. That's what I got going. So this was Guilt of Desires, and I'm still guilty of both. But we had a great conversation with Johnny, because Johnny will be back. Let me get my quotes together and let's explain. Everybody is somebody because of somebody else. That's some real shit. I always hate people like bootstraps. Like somebody built them boots, nigga. them boots you strapped on your feet. You didn't make them boots. So somebody is somebody because somebody else. So give other people credit for your success. Don't give them credit, but like this, you didn't do it by yourself. You cried on somebody's shoulder when you wanted to give up, nigga. And they said you can do it. And maybe gave you a little pow pow. If she one of those, she just said you can do it, and she remind you that you deserve it. Sorry. We are spiritual beings having a human experience.
Come on.
Oh, wrong button. Well, they hating you, they missing themselves. It's not the mountains we conquer, but we conquer ourselves. Yeah, really, man. But aspire to inspire before you inspire. Love yourself, love each other, and love is all we got.